Hello 911? Yeah, he's back at it again. We're gonna need you to get over here right now.
Oversaw.
What?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And now for something completely different.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Say here. Let's get right into it. Wow. Okay, and now here we have Lego Transformers 1967 Camaro Bumblebee version 3 in his robot mode. But I think the question is, did he even really need a version 3? And bro, I'ma keep it a buck with you. Nah, this guy did not need a version 3. But I figured since I've been doing all of the other versions of Bumblebee over, I might as well sneak this guy in there since I have the frame already built. Oh. So I say that to say, bro, we not gonna get crazy in this video. Nani? Even though low-key, we already got a little crazy with that intro. But this is just gonna be more of an update video as opposed to a full in-depth review like I did with that previous version too. Because honestly, from this version to the last one, there hasn't been that many notable changes. So if you guys are interested in seeing a full in-depth review of this guy, I'll leave the link to my 1967 Camaro Bumblebee version 2 at the end of this video, and you can check that bad boy out. Now, as mentioned before, this is a pre-built frame. So before this 1967 Camaro Bumblebee, this was actually Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee version 2. And I remodeled that guy into this guy in about 4.5 hours flat. Now, honestly, 4 hours is really not that long when it comes to designing one of my Lego Transformer builds. But bro, we gotta remember, we didn't even need the version 3 in the first place. Like, we could have been halfway done with a completely new car transformer within that same 4 hours. So the question now becomes, was the version 3 worth it? And the answer to that question is a hard yes. So let's talk updates.
Let's go.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
First off, we've got a slightly updated head sculpt with a chest piece that now has a split going down the middle of it.
Nice.
On top of the neutral head sculpt, we've also got the signature Battle Mask B head sculpt. Can I get a sheesh, please? And on top of that, we've also got a more even distribution of color and detailing throughout the robot mode here. And now I think it's time to get to the biggest overall improvement of the build, which is the stability. Now, the kibble is far from perfect, but this Bumblebee is actually able to stand up by himself without any additional support. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this version 2 real quick, just to have a standless 1967 Camaro Bumblebee based off the ROTB version on the channel. And other than that, the last and final significant change with this build right here is just having it so the wheels hang out at the same angle as the car doors towards his back here. And I honestly still feel like that looks better when it comes to ROTB and the Bumblebee movie designs. But you know what? Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about the wheels being on the back of the upper shoulders here by the car doors, because with that version 2, the wheels were actually hidden under the front portion of his chest right here, and you actually couldn't really see them from certain angles in his robot mode. Now, as for the vehicle mode, it's pretty much exactly the same because the version 2 was pretty much spot on already, so it didn't really need that many improvements. The only change that I did make was the version 2 had this engine that popped out of the hood like a muscle car, and this version just has just a regular flat hood with no engine popping out of it. And I can't really tell, but this version 3 might have better proportions in the vehicle mode as well. Like, he might have them. But if he does, they're really not that noticeable. However, on another note, if you guys are interested in having me build your favorite Lego Transformers, consider becoming a Patreon. The link for that is in the description. And you know what's also in the description? The link to my Rebrickable page. So go follow me on there if you're interested in buying instructions to some of my builds. Bye.